Trent, no shortage of athleticism on display tonight. Something you'd know a little bit about.
Well, you know, B.A., in my younger days, I might have caught a few guys, but maybe we'll see a few highlights tonight, too.
Ball finds DeRozan. Stolen by Siakam. Trent with it. Picked up by DeRozan. Barnes against Vucevic. Barnes, no good. Now here's Ball. Tight defense on him. Right wing. Vucevic, a screen on MP. Back to Vucevic. Shot clock at 6. Pass to White. The Bulls need to get off a shot. DeRozan for 3. It's hauled in by the Raptors. Their last encounter in Toronto.
It was a lockdown effort defensively, contesting shots and really protecting the painted area.
They certainly made their presence felt on defense. They were active and rejected a number of shots.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
First quarter, just over a minute played. Vucevic, the pass to Ball. DeRozan against Trent. And it's DeRozan missing.
That's a shot he'd like back. He's usually going to make those.
MP, that was good.
And the evolution of Siakam continues. Seeing him make great passes like this proves he's only getting better. Ooh, scary thought.
They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
White against Trent. White can't hit. The Raptors have gone 2 of 3 to get this one going. Ball against MP. Kicks it out to Barnes. Siakam with a screen on DeRozan. Down to 5 on the shot clock. MP, the pass to Barnes. Launches a 3. Can't get it to fall. 0 for 2 now for Chicago. They've gone 0 for 3 from the floor to begin this one. And he lobs it up to the rim.
When defense just handed White that assist, and he smartly feeds a wide open shooter.
Toronto has gone 2 of 3 from three-point land so far.
And of course, the veteran, DeMar DeRozan, getting a new contract this past year. I mean, he joined the Bulls on a 3-year deal, and I think he should do a great job as a veteran presence for an upcoming Bulls roster.
Misses off the right iron. The Raptors with a lead. On the wing, MP. He's guarded by White, and there's the call.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
MP up top, hounded by Ball. Now here's Barnes, tightly guarded. Back to Trent, just 5 to shoot. And again, Toronto, no good. The Bulls have gone only 1 of 5 so far. Ball passes to DeRozan. To the middle. Here's Vucevic. The shot off that time. And it's Toronto taking it the other way. Their last game, a win against the Magic, looking to carry it into this one.
Oh, man, they were in total control, really doing anything they wanted. It was that level of dominance.
Yeah, the offense looked cohesive last night. Whatever challenge the opposition presented, they answered with confidence.
Now here's DeRozan. A 29-point game for him in the win against Houston. And he dunks it down.
Point guard who can dunk it. Ball is
It'll be a Raptors timeout. All right, fans, get on your feet and make some noise. It's T-shirt time. Ladies and gentlemen, the Lovable. Give them a hand, fans. Your Lovable dance team.
Let's see how long this lasts. I'm guessing not long.
For Toronto, they've gone 2 of 6 from the floor. Van Vliet, the pass to MP. Trent outside. Back to MP. Trent outside. MP outside. And they turn it over. Shot clock violation is the buzzer.
Chicago ball.
Chicago trailing here. Ball passes to DeRozan. Over Trent. And DeRozan gets it to go. On the assist by Ball. DeRozan's got his second bucket on the night. MP drives in. Here's Siakam. And he banks in the layup.
And just a straight baller move from Siakam. I mean, shrugging off the coverage and keeping his focus on that basket.
The Bulls have gone 3 of 8 to get things underway. Ball with it. He had 16 in the win against Houston.
And look, it was more than his scoring. He was dominant on D. His steal numbers for that game were crazy.
They set the screen. 5 to shoot. Here's DeRozan. The shot won't fall. Trent with the defensive effort. Pass to MP. Trent, the pass to Siakam. Shoots over Vucevic. Siakam, no good. And the Bulls shooting 33% in the first quarter. DeRozan finds Ball. Back to DeRozan. Picked by Vucevic. DeRozan into the lane. Shoots over Barnes. Great positioning on the putback.
A player that seemingly inhales rebounds. Vucevic attacks the glass with great energy.
MP with it. Now guarded by White. Kicks it out to MP. Takes it inside. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting.
How was that a foul? That's his first personal foul.
Part of any NBA team's success is health, especially as we move to the middle part of the schedule.
Well, we know injuries are a part of the game, and they shape every NBA season. Unfortunately, they can end a team's season at any moment.
Ball against MP. Over MP. And good as it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down. Ball's gotten his second bucket of the game. Ball against MP. Trent outside. Back to MP. The 3 ball. Drops in the 3. MP's got 8 points.
Oh, they've tailored their offense around him. And let me tell you, he loves playing in this system.
DeRozan outside. Pass to Vucevic from the arc. Rebounded by Trent.
Oh, D forgets about him on the perimeter. They're playing with fire. Lucky they don't get burned here.
Back to MP. And it falls for him. He's hit 3 of his first 4 attempts.
Chicago timeout call. It's T-shirt Bonanza. Make some noise. All right, look who's coming out of the court. Get up and get loud for the Lovable. Give him a hand, fans.
New group here. Thompson, he's checked in for Nikola Vucevic. Green comes in for Jones. Dosunmu, he's checked in for White. And it's Caruso in for Ball. Chicago has gone 0 for 2 from outside. Pass to Green. Now DeRozan. Clock at 6. Tries it from 19. And that one comes up a bit short.
Just can't find the touch this quarter. He's got to keep grinding, though, and looking for the best shot possible.
On the wing, MP. And here is Young. Green covering. Pass to MP. Screen by Young. MP. And MP throws it down.
Now that's how you use the screen right there.
And it leads to a thunderous finish. That was nice.
Yeah, coach is definitely pleased. That's the execution he loves to see. That's just the product of good pass work. I mean, nice team basketball right there.
MP left side.
These calls can be so difficult for officials to
That's his
make.
first personal foul. Third team foul.
The drive by MP.
Thompson doesn't just rebound efficiently. He's strong. He's a savvy defender thanks to his long arm.
Oh, it's just raiding threes for them early.
Here's Dosunmu. 11 points for him last game against Houston.
And his impact wasn't just on offense. He played great deep. Blocked 2 shots. I mean, there wasn't a whole lot he didn't do in that game.
And it's DeRozan missing.
Yeah, just hasn't been able to find his rhythm offensively, and that's having a ripple effect.
Young with a screen on DeRozan. On the wing, MP. Shot clock at 5. Oh, from deep. The shot that time not on target. And it's Chicago the other way. This game following their win against the Rockets.
What about their offense? It was a well-oiled machine, getting them high-quality looks time and time again.
Aggressiveness is everything, and they certainly played with a ton of it to get that win.
Now here's DeRozan. An effective score for them, scoring around 21.5 points a game.
And DeRozan, just so crafty on those moves, slips right through the contact for the finish.
Oh, and the dunk by MP.
Oh, nice one-handed jam there, B.A.
Hey, little exclamation point. Chicago has gone 0 for 2 from outside. Pass to DeRozan. Shot from 12. DeRozan can't get that one to fall.
I love how they've attacked the boards here in the first quarter.
Here's Mikhailuk. Really played well against Orlando in his last game. And stolen by Caruso. Now here's DeRozan. Pass to Caruso. And there's the drive. 11 feet out. Rebounded by Mikhailuk. Toronto's gone 4 of 7 from three-point range here in the first. MP finds Birch. A chance to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. A minute 31 left in the opening quarter. Outside, Green. The Bulls with another miss. For Toronto, they've gotten 8 of 16 attempts to fall. Pass to Mikhailuk. From deep, MP. Second shot opportunity, and it's laid in by Birch. And the Raptors lead by 10.
Boy, I like their energy coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Going for the juggler right off the bat. I mean, jumping out to an impressive early lead.
Now here's DeRozan. Pass to Dosunmu. Takes the 3. On target from range.
Just an intelligent play by DeRozan. Takes full advantage of the open gap in the defense.
The drive by MP. Oh, and the dunk by MP.
I tell you, a little extra pressure on D when you're up against a point guard who can elevate.
Ha, it doesn't make it easy, does it?
And guys, it's clear, though, he enjoys showing off his athleticism. The D can't give him these opportunities.
DeRozan. It's blocked. Shot and game clock separated by 5. Here's MP. Tries again. Here's Birch. Well, it was only a matter of time before they finally get the bucket.
So far, they're owning both ends of the floor. We'll see if they can keep this going.
Yeah, you got to be careful. It's still early. They've expended a lot of energy, but they've also built a nice cushion here.
And the basket by DeRozan.
Now that's an assertive offensive talent. DeRozan is able to use his size to his advantage.
And so it's the Toronto Raptors. They have a nice 9.
The Bulls, 19. The Raptors.
Okay.
28.
Okay, just you guys wait. We'll see what happens in crunch time.
breakdown for the Raptors.
Into the lineup for the Raptors.
Yeah, let's see how long this lasts. I'm guessing not long.
And it's Caruso in for ball. Fires from deep. Caruso misses.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
Derek Jones is out there with DeMar DeRozan. Then there's DeSumo. Then there's Tristan Thompson. And it's Caruso in at the 1. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago. Thompson with it, and it's Young picking him up. The baseline J is on the way. And it's DeRozan missing. The Raptors have gotten 6 shots to fall out of 13 attempts here in the second. MP drives in. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot.
Derek Jones Jr. That's his first personal foul. First team foul. Shooting for Toronto. Number 1.
Versatility. Can you get it done offensively and defensively? Players with size and perimeter skills are very much invaluable to their team.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. The Bulls have gone 4 of 10 from the field in the second. Offensively, it's been a struggle for them.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
Thanks. Well, MP in their last game against the Magic was tremendous. He dropped 48 points and knocked down his share of three-pointers. That was a factor, too. He put up significant numbers. So the question becomes, can he do it again?
Thanks, Allie. Absolutely. He was a one-man show in that one, Grant.
Yeah, he was not going to let them lose that game. We'll see if he comes in with that same mentality tonight.
I think he will, because he takes being a leader seriously, and it shows in how he approaches things at both ends of the floor.
Here's Caruso. He had an 18-point outing in their last game against Houston. The Sumu can't hit. Now the Raptors with it. A big stretch here going, 10-2. Over to the wing. On the take. Rebound by the Bulls.
For a player who's almost a sure thing to score in tight, that was a stunner.
Pass to Thompson. And the slam dunk by Thompson.
This is what Thompson wants every time. He wants to get near the rim and try to throw it down.
Here's MP. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line.
You guys really think you're going to win? That's huge.
Second team foul. At the line for the Raptors, number 1.
And he makes the first.
Taking 2 shots.
And good on the second, so he makes them both.
I love it. In attack mode, drawing foul calls this quarter and getting to the free throw line.
A challenging stretch here for Chicago. Here's DeSumo. A steady force on their offense, recording around 14.5 a game.
Getting themselves to the line.
DJ Wilson. That's his first personal foul. 15 foul.
That one falls, so he hits both of them. The Raptors have gotten 7 of 15 shots here in the second quarter. Oh, and the dunk by MP.
The assist.
Attacking the rim with power.
Tremendous finish. Chicago shooting just 38% in this quarter. DeRozan outside. Out to Thompson. Here's DeSumo. He's got 5, just 4 to shoot. Rebounded by Mikhailuk.
I found something interesting about Mikhailuk. When he first took the court at Kansas University, he was the youngest player in the history of the Big 12 Conference.
I tell you, a little extra pressure on D when you're up against a point guard who can elevate.
It doesn't make it easy, does it?
And guys, it's clear, though, he enjoys showing off his athleticism. The D can't give him these opportunities.
2 minutes.
Back to Caruso. Lets the three fly. Kept alive. Thompson, that's good. Thompson's gotten 4 this quarter.
Look, Thompson's getting after it. A highly skilled offensive rebounder crashes with power.
And he's going to the line for 2.
That's not a foul. Are you kidding me?
Personal foul. Third team foul. At the line for the Raptors, number 1.
Shooting 2.
At the line for 2.
Mikhailuk, he had to learn on the fly against some serious competition.
Birch, he's checked in for Wilson. Second free throw, no good.
Oh, just much more assertive offensively in the second quarter. He's putting pressure on this defense and earning trips to the line.
A minute and a half left in the first half of basketball. Back to Caruso. Fires the 3. It's hauled in by the Raptors. Young's got 4 rebounds now.
He has shot them in the foot with his inability to make shots today.
I tell you, a little extra pressure on D when you're up against a point guard who can elevate.
It doesn't make it easy, does it?
And guys, it's clear, though, he enjoys showing off his athleticism. The D can't give him these opportunities.
Pass to Jones. Back to Caruso. On the wing to Rosen. To the inside. Caruso with the bucket. Caruso's got his second basket on the night.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
Here's Mikhailuk. Back to MP. Thompson pulls it in. Thompson's got rebound number 5 here tonight. 5-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Here's Dosunmu. Bulls keep it alive. For 3. Counted from distance. Caruso's got 7 points. MP outside. It could go. No good on the buzzer beater. And so we've reached the end.
The score, the Bulls 41, the Raptors 54.
So it's Toronto now. They led by as many as 18. And after this game wraps up, they're off to Cleveland where they'll face the Cavaliers. That'll wrap up this short 2-game road trip. So for Toronto right now, Barnes is down low with Siakam. MP is out there with Fred VanVleet. And it's Trent in at the small forward position. And the bucket counts. And he is on his way.
Defensive foul.
And defying the analytics trend, DeRozan's favorite shot still remains the mid-range jumper.
I mean, they've tried to stretch him out with uneven results. Maybe better to surround him with three-point shooters, create space in the medium range area to maximize his effectiveness. And he just driving the stake in him there.
He's a guy who just never lets up.
What a performer this guy is. He relishes the chance to hammer it down.
Inside. Oh, hey, how about that?
What just happened?
And what an aggressive move to the rim. He's really trying to fire up his teammates right now.
Boy, it's not hard to feel inspired after a teammate makes that kind of finish.
They needed that, and I love that he just didn't settle for the lay-in.
White for 3. Toronto grabs the miss. Van Vliet finds MP. Driving in, and MP throws it down.
Assisted by
I tell you, a little extra pressure on D when you're up against a point guard who can elevate.
It doesn't make it easy, does it?
That's his first personal foul.
His athleticism, the D can't give him these opportunities.
Pass to Jones. DeRozan against Trent. Outside Jones. Now here's White. From downtown, the three from Ball. It's rebounded by Pascal Siakam.
Well, that's just a lucky break from deep here. Keep giving him that shot. Bad things will happen.
Here's MP. Uses the glass to finish the layup. MP's got 35.
And with the game he's having, there's no doubt he'll be the guy they lean on to protect the lead.
Now Ball. 6 points for him. And it's stolen by Van Vliet. Pass to MP. There's the drive. And down it goes. 2 points. MP's got 37.
Man, that's now 10 straight points in the paint. I'm not sure what's happened to their defense, man.
On the wing, DeRozan. Just over 2.5 minutes gone by in the second half. Here's Vucevic. Oh, that's going to be too many steps. Gets the whistle on the...
Raptors ball.
Oh, are you impressed? Don't get too comfortable in the lead.
Make matters worse.
The Raptors have gone 4 of 6 from the floor in this third quarter. MP finds Trent. Back to MP. Trent outside. This one for 3. Cash. It's MP picking up the assist. MP's got 3 assists now in this one. Second half of play, and we're 3 minutes into the third here. And here's Ball, a dependable player on offense, giving them over 13 a game. Down low. Vucevic gets the bucket. Vucevic has got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Oh, look at that awareness of Ball. Fantastic at recognizing when his teammates are wide open.
MP no good. Chicago's gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Ball against MP. Low block shot. Vucevic gets the bucket. Vucevic has got 6 in the quarter.
Strong performance from him, but he may need to do even more if they're going to win this game.
MP against Ball. MP drives in. It's tipped.
He's using his athleticism to wipe away shots. I mean, White's timing on the block right there. Sensational.
Siakam pulls down the board. Siakam's got his 4th rebound in this one. And MP gets it to go on the assist from Van Vliet. MP's got 39. Here's White. Out of bounds. It'll be Toronto's ball.
Story of that game right here.
Coming onto the floor for your Bulls, Javonte Green.
The Raptors have gotten 6 of 10 shots to fall in this third quarter. Trent, the pass to MP. Van Vliet outside. To the middle. Here's MP. Tipped.
Solid shot blocker at his position. Ball slant allows him to make a difference on this end.
Up top, Vucevic. Pass to White. Green with a screen on Van Vliet. White, the pass to Vucevic. And Vucevic slams it in.
Oh, yeah. That'll do it.
Wow, an emphatic two-handed slam. Ball against MP, and he drives in. And the layup falls. MP's got 41.
They couldn't have asked for much more from him today. He's been a key force in their offense.
call will be against Fred VanVleet. That's
his second personal foul.
It's like each year, play in the NBA becomes a little more wide open and a little less physical.
Yeah, it's definitely changed, BA, what you look for in a player today. Now, if you're overly aggressive, you always will be in foul trouble and of little use to your team. So being able to control your aggression is how you survive in today's game.
Here's DeRozan. Rebound by the Raptors. Trent's got 4 rebounds in the game. MP against Ball. The drive by MP. Kicks it out to Barnes. Siakam with a screen on Green. To the left side wing. 6 to shoot. And the Raptors, another 3.
The more Siakam uses the three-point shot, the more it helps his game. It makes him the all-around player he needs to be.
They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
Back to DeRozan. Vucevic, the pass to DeRozan. Puts up a 3. He can't get it to go. And it's Toronto taking it the other way. Pass to MP. Drives to the hoop. Banked it in off the glass. MP's got 43 points.
He's kept the integrity of their offense tonight by moving and cutting and scoring every time they've needed him to.
Vucevic against Siakam. Vucevic, the pass to White to stop the run. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Pass by Nikola Vucevic. It'll be a Raptors timeout. Hey fans, who wants a free t-shirt? Make some noise. All right, look who's coming out of the court. Get up and get loud for the Locables.
VanVleet, and it's Flynn in for MP. Toronto has gone 7 for 17 from three-point range so far in this matchup.
Timeout for the Bulls.
The Bulls shooting an average of 43% from the floor. We've got Kobe White. Nikola Vucevic is out there with Derek Jones. And then it's Alex Caruso, and it's Ball in at the point guard position. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago. Vucevic's shot is off. The Raptors shooting around 51%. That's a good number. The drive by MP, and MP throws it down.
And he gives up some size inside, but makes a great adjustment on the finish.
Yeah, it's the attack mindset. I mean, that helped him prevail right there. Sometimes you just got to go with your gut.
And in the second half here, they're shooting a terrific percentage from 3.
VanVleet's gone 3 of 4 here from the field. And now the Bulls in transition. Pulls up for 3. Jones' shot is good.
Well, look, I mean, great anticipation on one end leads to points on the other.
Oh, that'll make any coach happy. Aggressive defense, then changing ends quickly.
MP finds Birch. Back to MP. Shot clock at 6. The Raptors need to get off a shot. Three-pointer, VanVleet. And it's Chicago with a board.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Offensive rebound. Ball blocked. And a fast break now for the Raptors. Rebound by the Bulls. Vucevic has got 9 rebounds now. Steps back. Trent against Ball. To the paint. Here's Jones. It's good. And the assist that time from Ball. Ball's got assist number 5 here tonight. Ball against MP. Into the lane. Oh, and the dunk by MP.
What a finish. I mean, he just took over himself.
What a show of power right there from the point guard. Man, sweet.
No, but his teammates love that kind of energy, fellas. I mean, dunks like this demonstrate leadership.
White can't hit. Toronto has gone 1 for 2 from deep in this fourth quarter. The drive by MP. Oh, and the dunk by MP.
He always wants to give him some numbers, and tonight he's giving him plenty.
For Chicago, they've gotten only 2 of 6 attempts to drop in the fourth. Ball passes to White. On the take. And here is Vucevic. And again, hits the Bulls from deep.
The sure stroke of Vucevic when he added that three-point shot in his 6th season. He has loads of trust in his jumper.
MP shot is off.
Whew, I think he wants that one back. I mean, he knows he's capable of better.
Ball against MP. Pass to Caruso. Driving inside. The kick out to White. Second chance effort. And the layup is up and in.
What a determined finish by White right there. I mean, the 6'4" guard showing no fear down there.
MP, the pass to Birch. Lays it up and banks it in. And the Raptors lead by 18.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
Yeah. Horrible effort. It appears they may be on the brink of giving up.
Back to Ball. Outside Jones. Pass to Caruso. Vucevic, a screen on Van Vliet. Here's Vucevic. Another shot. And he sinks the layup. Vucevic has got 13 in the second half.
He's made the most of the halftime break. He shook off the problems he had in the first half, and he started to settle in.
The drive by MP. And Vucevic with the block. Ball with it. Now guarded by MP. Here's White. And count the basket. He was
Defensive foul.
Let's get a quick check of the scoring breakdown here for the Raptors.
They based their offense around the three-point shot today, and that was the right move. It's been a huge weapon for them all game.
Don't forget about their points in the paint either. Those have been huge.
MP left side. And there's the drive. Trent on the wing. Pass to Birch. Knocked loose. And they forced the shot clock violation. Great.
Chicago ball.
Chicago has gone 2 of 3 from beyond the arc here in the fourth. Here's Vucevic. He's covered by Siakam. Vucevic's shot is off.
Nothing less than that kind of defense will cut it against them. That's just great work inside.
MP, the pass to Van Vliet. Kicks it out to MP. Fires the three. He got it again. Sensational.
For 3.
Another 50-point game from him, and he is now 3rd in the record books for most 50-point games in a season.
You can't deny the greatness we've seen from him all year long. He has performed at the highest level, night in.
Defensive foul.
This game, Zoe is phenomenal at finding ways to get guys involved.
One thing you gotta love about Nikola Vucevic is that on offense, he does it all. For a big, he's got a terrific three-point shot, and of course, he regularly posts big point totals.
Pass to Van Vliet. Birch with a screen on White. Down low. And it's Birds. That time on the assist from Van Vliet. Van Vliet's got 8 assists here tonight. For Chicago, they've gone 7 of 14 here in the fourth from the floor. Well, there's no denying that Vucevic's offensive output really makes him a great example of a modern big.
Yeah, his abilities at long range definitely help stretch the floor. But he can also be an old-school menace down low, gobbling up rebounds and owning the paint.
MP, the pass to Trent. Now here's Birch. There's a screen by Birch. 5 on the clock. Offensive board. And finally, they hit one. And the Raptors lead by 17.
He's been a different player since halftime, coming on strong now.
The Bulls shooting 47% since the fourth quarter started. It's scooped up. Here's Vucevic. And then Vucevic slams it in.
Oh, nothing soft about that.
Was not going to be denied. Just took the dunk that was right in front of him.
Yeah, guys, but where was the box out? No excuse letting him roam that freely on the glass?
He was all alone on that one.
Now, you have to extend that defense. I mean, you really have to stay connected to him at all times.
Yeah, I mean, that's not a guy you can leave alone, not if you have any hope of closing the gap.
Pass to Vucevic. To the inside. Ball with it. Rebounded by Birch. White against Trent. The drive by MP. Jones with the block. White against Trent. Spins. Shots blocked. MP outside. Pass to Birch. And out of bounds. It'll be Chicago ball.
Chicago ball.
Those guys are just letting you score, MP.
Raptors substitution.
Change here. DeRozan is checked in. The Raptors also with a sub. Barnes, he's checked in for Siakam. And Chicago has possession. They trail by 18. Their next game playing at home as the Pacers come to town. And that'll be the finale in their 4-game homestand. That one's good for 2. DeRozan's got 9 points now in the second half.
What a burst out of that first step. Straight to the hole.
And MP throws it down.
What a finish. I mean, he just took over himself.
What a show of power right there from the point guard. Man, sweet.
No, but his teammates love that kind of energy, fellas. I mean, dunks like this demonstrate leadership.
White on the wing. Pass the ball. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity.
Number 1.
Y'all loving yourselves a
Trying for
little
high
too
percentage
much.
looks here in the second half. A strategy they hope will help them close ground.
For a player who came into the league with as much fanfare as Lonzo Ball, it wasn't the smoothest start, Grant. He dealt with a lot of injuries and adversity.
NBA, that makes the NBA learning curve that much steeper. Lonzo deserves a lot of credit for how he was able to stay grounded and stay focused. He tuned out the noise and kept developing his game.
Ball passes to DeRozan. Pass to Vucevic. 6 on the shot clock. DeRozan outside. The 3 from Ball. And they'll get another chance.
Hard work on the glass gives them back the ball, and they get to milk a little clock here.
To the middle. With the clock winding down.
You can make the case. This is Ball's best skill. A phenomenal passer in the pick and roll.
MP, the pass to Birch. The kick out to Van Vliet. MP outside. Pass to Barnes. Now Van Vliet. He's guarded by White. Back to Van Vliet. Trent against Ball. From deep. Trent's shot is off. Chicago has got 2 of 5 threes to go here in the fourth. White, the pass to Ball.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Outside Jones. The kick out to Ball. Off target from outside.
He hasn't been able to find his touch this quarter.
Man, awful display from him so far. But you know he's going to keep working to try to turn it around.
And Vucevic over to help. Van Vliet finds Barnes. Ball against MP. Van Vliet outside. Cash. It's MP picking up the assist.
3.
MP's got 5 assists in the game. And for the Bulls, they're shooting an average of 43% from the floor.
It looks like it'll be a big win for them here. Time to just cruise to the end of the game and chalk up the victory for the Raptors.
In today's game, you need to shoot it well from 3. That was the difference maker.
Exactly. And the defense didn't rotate out quickly enough to disrupt their shooters.
And with this one safely in the books, it'll mark their 23rd win of the year.
And they've now won themselves a 2-1 advantage in this season series. We'll see if it's the same story when these two meet one last time.
And it's Vucevic, that time on the assist by Ball.
Oh, man, challenging the defense inside with the pass. That's just good ball movement.
Van Vliet outside. Pass to Trent. Birch against Vucevic. Back to Trent. Just 5 on the clock. Barnes, no good. Ball outside. DeRozan with the ball. He's guarded by Barnes. Up and in on the layup.
That's a perfect setup. Solid screen, defender can't avoid it. Opens up a clear path to the bucket.
So, no problem.
That's the end of the game. Folks, we'd like to thank you for coming out and supporting your team. Please drive home safely, and we hope to see you again at the next event.
All right, let's get started. Frank.
Well, hard-fought victory tonight, MP. Hey, and a nice job on the defensive end. Can you talk a little bit about that?
You just give me a compliment, Frank.
Well, you know I call him like I see him, right, MP?
I think you call them like you want to call them sometimes if we're being 100.
Well, look. You have your opinion. I have mine. Hey, it's a free country, right?
Yeah, sometimes, but that's a whole nother discussion. As far as defense goes, I take pride in that side of the ball. So that's always something that's going to be a part of my game. I'm just glad it led us to a W tonight.